Socks off.
You know, edit that part out. Hello, people of the interwebs.
Hello. This is what, day
3. No.
4. Wait.
4.
If you count Sunday, because we're Wednesday. We're leaving tomorrow.
We're leaving tomorrow.
But
Anyways.
she's like staying for my house for the whole week, because, you know.
Anyways, so, if you didn't notice, hair's down this time.
Yeah! It's like personal achievement.
Today, we are going to be answering questions about, I guess it's technically super...
Fandoms.
it's technically Superwholock. So...
Yes!
Yeah. Questions about Superwholock we found on the internet. So, just spoilers alert, spoilers.
We'll post like a spoilers thing before we actually say it. That way you have time to like pause and exit.
If you've watched like all the episodes and stuff and you are okay with any spoilers and stuff, then you can keep watching. But as much as I hate to say it, if you're gonna get mad at us because we spoiled it for you, get out.
Because like we don't want to ruin the show for you because all these shows are so amazing. Well, of what we've seen so far. She's finished like all of them except for one.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with Doctor Who questions. So question number 1
is, who is your favorite Doctor?
Mine is David Tennant.
Yeah.
I have to say.
It's because like I don't know, you fell in love with him, so like.
I was yeah. Okay. No.
Yeah.
Anyways, question number 2.
I'm gonna like cry. I was so. Oh my god. Okay. Question number 2. Who is your favorite companion?
Okay, I'm torn because I absolutely love like Rose Tyler and the 10th Doctor. Like,
I thought Rose wore too much makeup. I had a problem with
but
that.
I don't give a crap. Their love story is friggin' tragic. But okay, so I'm torn between Clara and Rose.
I haven't watched that much of Clara yet. Like I just started the last.
I'm all caught up. So.
Yeah, I watched. Okay, the sad thing was I watched Matt Smith regenerate before I watched like all of his seasons. So
that last line.
I understood nothing. Which is your favorite monster? Wait, is that no?
it's.
Oh, sorry. No, who is your favorite non-companion? So it's just like just a random character that was there.
I like
Jack.
Captain Jack Harkness.
Well, I guess he kind of was a companion for.
Not really.
I don't know. He tagged on a bit.
I don't. He was never technically a companion. He could be classified as one, but he was never technically one. So he's.
We sound so nerdy.
He's gonna be our favorite non-companion. Crap!
What?
I have a Doctor Who shirt that I didn't bring.
Okay, number 6. Sorry, this probably doesn't sound right. It's just because we wrote the numbers of the questions, not what order they actually go in.
Yeah, we have lists of questions we got off of like the interwebs.
Interweb.
I want to say Tumblr, but I don't think you got them off.
No, I got
them off Instagram and stuff.
I got the Doctor Who ones off Tumblr.
Oh, okay. But anyway, so we only pick and chose the ones that we really wanted to answer. That's why.
Because some of them were just like stupid. Anyway, 6. Who is your favorite villain? That sounds really bad. Who is your favorite villain?
I like the Master.
It sounds so naughty. The Master.
Anyways, the Master.
Yeah, the Master. Definitely the Master. He was so creepy though. What do you think would be behind your door at the hotel at the God Complex? Okay, before we go on, for those of you that don't know, I guess, or have never watched it, the God Complex is like a hotel with everybody's worst fear inside
Like
of it.
every single person's in the world. It's like an infinite amount of rooms.
Just infinite amount.
Infinite amount of rooms, and so behind every person has a door, and behind that door is the person's fear. So that's why our room.
Then there's like that big monster, him.
The pawns, like trusted the Doctor so much. So
Maybe he was there for that.
yeah.
Okay,
That's when he's like, Amy, you gotta stop waiting. Like, we're waiting. You need to stop waiting.
Oh yeah. Okay, but anyways, what would be behind our doors? Oh, my worst fear. It'd probably be like a plane for me, or like a really high place that I had to like look down on. I'd be like,
Here for heights?
oh, I'm terrified of heights. You know when I went on the Leviathan, how scared shitless I was?
Really? Because I thought I was more scared than you to go on the Leviathan.
I was just gung-ho, but I was scared shitless.
I was so scared at the top. It was just like crap.
We were literally like vertical, like probably 90 degrees.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's behind your door, Maddie?
I don't know. I have like a few fears. Definitely not like flying or anything, but I do sort of have that fear of like bugs crawling in my hair.
It's because that dream you had. No, bugs crawling on you in general.
Yeah.
She had a dream about like bugs in her feet, so.
Like I don't hate bugs in general.
Like,
it's
they're
just
cool, but
if they're crawling on me or like in my hair or like I don't like I can hold them, no problem. Like I don't exactly have a problem with bugs. It's just them getting stuck.
In your business. 13. Oh yeah, which Doctor Who moment made you cry the most?
Okay. I cry. I cried.
Spoilers.
But I cried when the first time.
I did not cry at that.
No, the first time I really started bawling my eyes out in Doctor Who, like the first time, was when
the first of many.
The first of many. It was when Rose was almost gonna get sucked into the void, but her dad like traveled quickly, and so they got caught in the two parallel dimensions. But and then they both go to the wall and they're like against the wall and they're crying.
You always see those like things on Instagram with the two phones beside each other and they're like.
And it hurts, but yeah, that was the first time I really started bawling my eyes out in Doctor Who.
I think mine. The only time I actually first cried was when David Tennant was regenerating. I was so sad because he's like, I don't want to go. And then I'm just like, please don't leave me. And I just started bawling.
I don't want you to go either.
Yeah. Which relationship is your favorite? I guess this is like,
yeah,
in Doctor Who.
I liked
River and Matt.
Yeah, River and Matt was
or
cute.
Rory and Amy.
Rory and Amy was cute too. Yeah.
I don't know which one I like more.
I like River and Matt because they had that like flirtation ship. It was that one episode with the silence.
Yeah.
And so it's like, Dr. Matt was like,
Dr. Matt.
to River, it's like, you've got that face on. What face? He's sexy when he's right, or something. And it's like, that's my normal face, exactly. It was kind of cute.
It'd be so scary if his name turned out to be, Sweet Tea. So we could ask the doctor one question, and it was guaranteed that we would answer it honestly. What would it be?
Doctor Who.
Yes. Who is his name? Who is he? What is his name?
Doctor Who. 20.
When it is time for the doctor to leave, you're allowed to keep one souvenir from your travels. What would it be?
The doctor himself.
The TARDIS. I need the TARDIS.
It's like, I got the TARDIS, you can't go now.
Exactly. Okay.
Now, Sherlock time.
Moving on to the next fandom.
Yes,
We're digging ourselves into a deeper and deeper hole with each fandom. Who introduced you to that show?
Our friend Haley. We finally got our other friend, her name is Abigail.
There's like 4 of us, okay?
Yeah, we finally got her watching it and now she's hooked. She's like, I'm not gonna get hooked on it, I'm not gonna get hooked on it.
She gets hooked so easily on stuff. 2. How long have you been in the fandom?
I've been in it longer than she has because I was the first one to watch. Well, other than our friend Haley who introduced me to it, but
I don't think really Haley gets sucked into fandoms.
I was the second person out of the 4 of us to get sucked in, so I've been in a while.
It's been a while because we don't know when we last had a social life. Favorite male character?
I'm gonna say my favorite male character is Moriarty.
Yeah.
Now
same.
I know, but I just can't get that one line out of my head. It's like in a world of locks, the man with the key is king, and honey, you should see me in a crown.
We both just love that line. Favorite female character?
Molly.
Oh my god, she's so cute, but she like actually understands Sherlock and all of his problems. Who do you think is the funniest character? Sherlock?
I like Sherlock, but I also think Lestrade has some funny lines.
I think Anderson is the reason for a lot of funny lines. So.
Yeah, like don't move, don't speak, don't breathe. Anderson, face the other way, you're putting me off.
Your face is putting me off. Numero 8, Ocho. Who is the prettiest character? John Sherlock.
John?
He's so pretty.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I like Sherlock. Hey, look, the freaking cheekbones, you could cut yourself on this.
9. Who's the most annoying character?
Okay, but the officer in the beginning who said to John, one day he's gonna commit the crimes because solving them won't be enough.
The one that thinks he gets like high off doing crimes, which he kind of does.
Yeah, I don't like her. She has
So
like, black hair.
She's such a bitch.
Black poofy hair. But I really don't like her.
She's South African. Character you want as your best friend? I I couldn't get Sherlock as my best friend.
I would.
I couldn't get Moriarty either. I'd probably get John, because he's like
John's nice, but I would try to get Sherlock as my best friend.
I think I'd kill him first.
Yeah.
He would just drive me insane. Male character you want to marry?
I would say Moriarty, but I don't want to marry Moriarty. I just love him.
He's just perfect. But yeah, I couldn't marry Moriarty because he's like
He's
a
the perfect.
lunatic.
He's the perfect villain,
Exactly.
but he's a lunatic.
Every fairy tale needs a perfect villain.
Or do you have your least favorite character, Anderson?
It's either Anderson or the girl again. They're just both really annoying. This is gonna be the long question. What is your Reichenbach theory? Reichenbach. Whatever.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Reichenbach is the one where he jumped off the building.
Spoiler.
Spoilers. And so there's this big rumor going around that the theory he told Anderson was correct. So the theory goes, so he's on top of the building and John comes out of the cab, and so Sherlock gets John to stay exactly where he is because the whole street is closed off and it's just his homeless network.
I love how he has a homeless network.
Yeah. And so he gets John to stay in that exact place because the buildings block the view of the big blue air mattress that he jumps off the building onto. So he jumps off the building onto the air mattress, and then the perfectly timed biker comes and hits John, so he falls down so they have time to deflate the blue mattress.
No, I don't think deflate it as much as like just get it out of the way as quickly as possible.
So Sherlock's laying on the ground, they put blood on him, and Sherlock has like a squishy ball thing and he puts it under his arm so it temporarily stops your pulse. And so yeah, apparently that's the real one. The one that he tells Anderson. It is supernatural.
Okay, this one, okay. We actually haven't really watched all 10 seasons of this, or we're not really caught up with it.
Oh yeah, we really only started watching 2.5 days ago. We're on season 2, but
2.5.
Yeah,
we're almost done. We're gonna be done by like 1 a.m. today.
I haven't actually seen much of it.
So, yeah.
So with that in mind, we've got some questions that we can answer.
Yeah. So it's not gonna be like boring ass questions.
One.
How did you hear about Supernatural? I heard it from Evie.
I heard it from just Superwholock.
How long have you been watching Supernatural? 2.5 days.
2.5 days.
It's quite sad how far in we've gotten.
We finished 22 episodes in a day.
Tree. Who is your favorite character so far? Mine's Dean.
Mine's Sam.
Yeah. No, what season are we watching currently?
2.
What are your favorite episodes? Okay, I'll go first. Mine was either the Asylum episode or the Woman in White, which is like what, the second episode? No, first episode.
I don't know. But I do like the Woman in White one, and I also like the clown episode.
What got you hooked to Supernatural?
Well, same answer as last time, Superwholock.
No, but not like.
Well, what got us hooked was that it's such a good show.
Okay, how do you kill a shapeshifter?
Okay, so there's multiple ways you can get.
Well, it depends on the certain type. Like
it has to be. It's kind of like a werewolf. You gotta do pure silver. And it can be silver bullets
or
through the heart, or a silver knife through the heart.
What are you most afraid of? I guess this means monsters.
Yeah, I guess in the monsters.
I'd be fucking scared of those freaking Wendigos. What would you do? You have like no chances against them, really.
Yeah.
Unless you have like a freaking light up thing.
Even though the clown episode was like one of my favorites.
Oh my god, I'm freaking terrified of this show.
Those clowns were so creepy though.
No, when the girl opened the door. Come play with me.
Do you wanna go play? You don't have to question is that? Like, even if it isn't a ghost clown, you just don't go and invite a random clown into your house.
At like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Which fandom is your favorite fandom?
Oh, dude, if we answer that question, we're gonna get so much hate mail to every fandom. Like, friggin', like, all the other fandoms just come running at us.
I can see like Abby and Haley ready with shotguns by our lockers. You said you didn't like Sherlock. What was this? How about between Sherlock and Doctor Who? Because we haven't really gotten into Supernatural, so.
Okay. Well, I can tell you which one I like more out of Doctor Who and Doctor Who and Sherlock. I like Doctor Who more. Now, not because of the content. Just wait. Before you attack us, don't buy your pitchforks just yet. before, it's not the content or anything. It's just how long you have to wait in between Sherlock episodes. If they may be movie episodes.
This is why I'm waiting such a fucking long time before watching season 3.
There's 3 episodes in each season, and then you have to wait like a year in between seasons.
I really don't know. Yeah, I'd probably go Doctor Who too. I can't stand still for an hour and a half.
You really can't. If you want to answer some of the questions down below,
we'll put all of the questions in the link in the description.
We might read some of your answers just to see the variety.
Yeah, but to see how many people actually either A, watch this video, or B, are part of our fandom. If you're a part of our fandom, like now. And if you're part of Superwholock, help us with our addiction and like this button. Please.
Like this button, click the like button. Or slap the like button. Just like and subscribe because we're trying to get a YouTube channel up and running. So, yeah, I guess
she's doing it now.
I sort of am.
Whenever she's around.
Yeah, whenever I'm around, I'll probably make a video with Kayla.
So yeah, I'll be like that. And like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz.
See you later.
Peace.